Hi, my lovely people. It's hump day. It's hump day. It's hump day, and we still got stuff to talk about, y'all. Ooh, let's talk about Jasmine. Now, I'm going to say this, right? We have seen Jasmine get on this here app for how long saying, my kids got me tired. My kids got me stressed out. I ain't getting no sleep at night. I can't sleep. All this crap, but I haven't figured it out, y'all. I know y'all like, what, Storm? Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out the reason why she's always tired and in a bad mood and dragging around. I mean, come on, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get right into this. So, Jasmine, Olivia gets out here and she says, I was on the phone with you at 4 o'clock in the morning all the way to the next day. She says that you called her all throughout the night and she had to talk to you or Chris because y'all was arguing, y'all was fighting, y'all was tearing the place up. Then back in the day, Chrissy said the same thing. Jasmine wants to stay on the phone all night after her and Chris fight. Girl, they said that you would call them all hours. And then the fact that Olivia got out here and she dropped a receipt that you was calling at 1 a.m. in the morning, and you said it was you and Chris, so y'all was up to no good at 1 o'clock in the morning and then some. If you called her at 1 o'clock and then y'all called 7 more times, y'all was probably calling all the way to about 2 o'clock in the morning. Then y'all probably sat there and argued and bickered. So girl, the truth is finally on the table. Stop blaming it on your kids. There was some people out here when Jasmine was making videos saying, I'm stressed, y'all. I'm tired, y'all. That would get in my comments and be like, well, she does have 5 kids. I would be stressed too. I would be tired too. Okay, so then this is my thing. If it was the kids, why she want to keep having them? Just to keep somebody around that don't want to be around? That would be my first thought. But if we see you on camera, Jasmine, you put them kids in the bed and it's almost still daylight. They all sleep and knocked out or in bed by 8 o'clock at night, okay? You done melatonin up, you done sprayed them, you done did everything. You done gave them the gummies, you done gave them anything you can find to so-called knock them out, right? They're down for the count. So if your kids go to bed that early, typically, at least when my son was younger, once he would go to bed, I would do like the house stuff, and pick up. But we know that's not what Jasmine is doing. Jasmine, as soon as them kids hit that bed, baby, she is on the phone. She is trying to find Chris. She is telling people, oh, he ain't home. She calling Liv. Back in the day, she was calling Chrissy. She was trying to get anybody who would listen. Probably Tierra TV. Girl, you calling your mods. You getting live on YouTube or Instagram or wherever because you're bored. You're doing all of this stuff instead of going to sleep. So the kids are not the problem, see? The kids are not the problem. Instead, it's you that's stressing the kids out. Because could you imagine being a kid and trying to sleep and you're hearing all this bumping and banging and however them dents got in the refrigerator, honey, that was not quiet. There was no way that was quiet. Then you trying to be in the bed and it's probably got roaches and shit scampering all throughout the house. You probably hear them eating the snacks and crumbs that the kids done left over. I mean, imagine the kids in this situation. Then they hear fighting. Then they hear arguing. Then they hear bickering. I mean, they probably are just more stressed than you are, Jasmine. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody that has ever fell out with her says this girl is on the phone all night. How does she get any sleep? So see, when she finally falls asleep at the wee hours of the morning, right? If she goes to sleep, she'll wake up the next day. I'm so tired. I need my B12 shot. I need this. I need that. Girl, no. No, you need to stay off the phone with all your 911 emergency calls to your friends where you're leaking your business and you looking like a fool. See, that's your problem. You should keep your problems in-house, then you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Nobody would know what is going on. And even me saying keep your problems in-house sounds a little bit wrong to me. Don't put up with that shit. I mean, those are 2 ways to easily not have your business in the street, right? I hate when somebody always complains about their children. And Jasmine is one who always complains, especially lately, about her kids, right? She is always up in here talking about how she's tired of them always wanting to eat. They Oh, and then they texted me. They don't come in my bedroom. What kid is going to go, okay, wake up and go into their mama's room when they know that the man that's laying in her mama's bed is up in there? They is acting like Mike Tyson, and Hit Way Hearns up in there. They is jumping, they is bouncing, they is banging, stuff is breaking. They're terrorized to go in your room. They don't know what they may have to see. They don't know if they may have to rescue you out of a situation, okay? Like they said they did on camera, and yet you still haven't addressed that. You had a lot of smoke and was getting out here to talk about stop lying on me. Stop lying on me. Well, honey, why you ain't never addressed what your kids said? You probably ain't never thought twice that your kids will continue to bust you out. It's almost like those kids are asking for a sad cry for help because they having conversations now amongst themselves about things that are going on in their home. They want rescued. They want saved. They want up out of this. So this is the conclusion I have come up with. Jasmine, don't get your big nosed, Lord, I almost got messy. Girl, don't get them nostrils on here and get to flaring them talking about how tired you is. Don't go live laying on the couch talking about, oh, I'm getting depressed and this and that. If you wasn't up all night checking for no man and you wasn't up all night on that phone, then guess what? You would be able to get you some rest. You know, I guess people don't value their peace. See, because I value my peace. My peace is what I need to keep going. And see, Jasmine has no peace. That's why she can't keep going. She thought by putting that old Bumpy Johnson wig on, y'all, and thinking that she was getting out here, oh, I'm a redhead and I'm this and I'm that, and going back and forth for 10 minutes with Olivia was going to give her some sort of peace. And it didn't, because I can take a guess right now that Jasmine is on the phone with somebody else, right? She's so desperate for friends. It's probably Tierra TV. She's so desperate for friends. We don't know who it might be. Probably one of her moms that are always standing up for her. It's somebody that she is on the phone with, right? And now they have to listen to her problems. You know, ooh, I couldn't sit there and listen to that all night either. Ooh, I'd be done left my marbles. But y'all, I just wanted to point this out because I didn't see anybody say anything about this, about the fact that she's always on the phone with anybody, but she's always blaming it on her kids while she tired. Blame it on your man, boo-boo, and blame it on your problems, because them kids are innocent in this story all the way around. Y'all, I'm happy that y'all are listening. I'm going to catch y'all down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this, especially, you know, the ones who were in my comments. She has the right to be tired. She has 5 kids. But now that you know that she ain't spending that time staying up at night with her kids, instead she's meddling in mess and calling and screaming and yelling. I wonder how y'all faces feel now that she keeps getting exposed for being a night stalker. Y'all, I'm going to see y'all in the comments below.